They're having a special Scandinavian event, so I'm going to take you around and we're going to take a look. I'm standing in the shade of a giant horse. This is the horse. It's a Norse wooden horse. The town that I live in is having a fair at the park. So many people from the town are here, enjoying themselves, having a beautiful Sabbath Saturday. And you know I love to quilt, and they're actually having a little quilting display over here. Beautiful quilts. Look at the prices. Kind of takes you back in time, doesn't it? For those of you that have been following my channel, you know that I love to do quilting. So this is a lot of fun to see the quilts out here today. These are really pretty. This is just a lot of fun to spend a Saturday afternoon with the town. And the Viking church is open. My ancestry is Norwegian, Danish, Welsh, and British. These are the flags of Sweden. Many of the people here are from Scandinavia, so Sweden, Norway, Switzerland. Denmark is also part of Scandinavia. This is actually a house, an old house like they used to build in Copenhagen a long time ago. For those of you that have been following my channel, you know that I was just out in Copenhagen recently. I'm gonna go inside the house. It's just a tiny little room, and this is the downstairs, and then upstairs would be the sleeping quarters. So down here we have food, storage for food. Places to sit. And to get upstairs, you would go up the staircase right here, and then you would enter the top, which is actually locked, and then upstairs are the living quarters where you sleep. I'm going to take you into this other cabin here, this Norwegian cabin. And here we have a stone hearth where the food would have been cooked, and this would have heated the whole home. Here we have the table, and behind the table we have a bed. Beautiful hutch. Books were rare and valuable a long time ago, and the one book that everybody had was the Bible. And another bedroom where the children would have slept. And this broom would have been made out of willow. That's red willow. This is the Viking church. I'm gonna go inside. We're gonna go inside and take a look around.
Inside the church, comprised of the nave, the chancel, and the apse, there are the four corner posts essential to the construction, representing the four books of the gospel.
Matthew, Mark, Luke, and John, whose teachings are the foundation of all Christianity.
Only along the walls are the permanent rows of benches.
There, the old and he sat, while the rest of the congregation stood.
It's beautiful architecture.
Not only was it dark, but it was cold because there was no heat.
The floorboards on the nave represent the worthy men in the congregation who bow in honor of their new faith.
The 14-shaped crosses are known as
Here we have a carving of Jesus' Last Supper. And you can note the beautiful decorations that were hand carved in all the wood, which is classic for Scandinavian heritage.
I have a little bit of Scandinavian heritage, Mike.
Scandinavia, Denmark, Sweden, many different types. Here we have some missionaries. These are the Church of the Latter-day Saints, otherwise known as Mormons. Here we have more quilts. Something that I love to do, quilting. There are booths here where local artists have been making Scandinavian crafts to sell at the fair. These are gnomes. You've probably heard of the garden gnome. And I'm Scandinavian. Here we have hand knit blankets and shawls. Beautiful. Beautiful colors. Jewelry. What's your heritage? What artwork or crafts do you like to create? Leave me a comment below. They have amazing food trucks over here and barbecues and handmade cakes. And I'm fasting today. I'm fasting today, so that is not fun. Hello, everybody. I'm in the Scandinavian house. So they have beautiful items in here from Scandinavia.
I don't know. The grandpas would have been actually
What a beautiful. This is a model of a Viking ship. A spinning wheel
From Norway.
from Norway. And she weaves and spins. Here's the national costume of Sweden.
With antlers. Because you always use what you find in nature. And then
How long have you been weaving and spinning?
30 years. This, I believe, I bet it's hard on. This is the solia, the brooches. Every woman wears them. And then you see this bead work, and then if you're married, you wear one of those belts. And you can have varying lengths. That's Gudbrandsdal. I know that. You don't wash these ever. You brush them.
Oh, you
to get
brush
clean.
them?
Yeah, to get them clean. Because this is, I shouldn't
Is it
touch it.
wool?
It's all wool. And like the purse, there are no pockets in these on mine. So you would put your purse, and that's about 1700s, you put it out in front. But that's a fancy rich lady who's got one of those. Otherwise, where is it? Oh, this one. On my costume, there's a slit.
I love kitchen items. This part's for the ladies. I myself love dishes, pots and pans, all kinds of beautiful kitchen items, pretty bowls, spoons. These are actually for cookies. You put the batter in between and you push it together and you would put it over the fire and you would bake the cookies. And we've got some smaller ones over here. Look at this teapot. Isn't it gorgeous? It's a traditional Scandinavian artwork that they use to decorate most of their wood items, especially doors and wooden bed frames. It's a beautiful wooden baby chair with a baby bib. Beautiful set of spinning wheels to make woolen clothing. This is an older sewing machine. It would have been pumped with your feet instead of using electricity. And then you use your hand for this wheel over here on the end. Oh, actually, this one is not a foot pump. This one is a hand crank only. Wow. And here we have some traditional clothing for men. This is all made out of wool because the temperature in Scandinavia is very cold in the wintertime. Here's a traditional piece of clothing that a man would have worn. It appears that I am alone in the museum. beautiful items in here. Gorgeous. And here are the costumes.
Come on in.
Here we have some children playing a game, an older Norwegian game, where they're throwing sticks and trying to hit the targets. Here we have Scandinavian children's books. Some of you may not know that I write books for children.
You bet.
That's what it says, yeah. The quilting is.
They were made, actually they were made by the lady right here with the pink flowers. They're just, you know, they're Swedish. At midsummer though, when they have their celebrations, the women wear flowers in their hair.
That is true, but another may come and take his place. We will have
It's beautiful out here. I hope you enjoy this time looking around my town. We're having an event that is about Scandinavia, and my heritage is Scandinavian.
Stems and weeds.
Story-ite, even after grazing on this
3 nights a book slowly and hunger.
green grass and that bites mark. Perhaps we can go over there and graze upon it. It would. Can you imagine just getting one mouthful of that beautiful grass?
Story-ite, middle.
But Store, perhaps we can trick the troll.
That's a book I know. There's got to be a way for you to come up with an idea.
Leetonites and Middlesite knew this was the best way to get Story-ite to agree, and so they continued praising him until he did.
Thanks for coming! Don't forget to subscribe and leave me a comment. A nice one.